Hey, Heartland fans! Get ready for an intense episode that delves deeply into one of Amy's most poignant experiences. She's torn between embracing a fresh spark with Nathan or holding onto her treasured memories of Ty. Is her love for Ty too strong to let go, or will she dare to open her heart once more? When Nathan surprises Amy with a sweet gift of blueberry waffles, a simple gesture stirs something profound. Could this be the start of a whole new chapter for Amy? Stick around as we explore her journey and the tough choices she faces. Prepare yourself for an emotional voyage filled with love, grief, and the possibility of fresh starts. Amy wakes up with a heavy heart as dawn rises over Heartland Ranch, Ty's absence still softly echoing in her mind. However, today feels different, full of possibilities. As the early light streams through the window, illuminating her daughter Lindy's sleeping face, Amy reflects on how much Ty would have loved watching their young daughter grow. It's a bittersweet reminder of the life they could have shared. As Amy brushes Lindy's hair, she understands she should figure out how to embrace what's in store. Sometime thereafter, Nathan appears at the farm while Amy is making breakfast. Their relationship has been creating since they initially met, and there's no denying their science. Nathan grins energetically and gives Amy a crate of newly heated blueberry waffles. "I figured you could utilize a little treat," he says with a gleam in his demeanor. Amy can't resist the urge to grin at his care. "Blueberry waffles. You realize me excessively well," she answers, her heart easing up. As they take a seat at the kitchen table, Lindy skips in, her eyes illuminating at seeing the waffles. "Goodness, can I have some, Mama?" she asks enthusiastically. Amy gestures, her heart enlarging with affection for her little girl and appreciation for Nathan's generosity. Nathan shifts the discussion to lighter points while they eat, making Lindy giggle with his jokes. Watching Nathan interface with such ease with her girl, Amy starts to contemplate whether this new relationship could be something uniquely amazing. It's ideal to chuckle once more and feel content with somebody who comprehends her aggravation, as well as urges her to look forward. Notwithstanding, as chuckling occupies the room, Amy's contemplations float back to Ty. She recollects their most joyful minutes, the existence they assembled together, and the fantasies they shared. The shadow of melancholy actually waits, making her reluctant to completely embrace the delight Nathan brings. After breakfast, Nathan proposes an excursion to a close-by lake. Amy falters, stressed over relinquishing her recollections of Ty. "I couldn't say whether I can do this, Nathan," she concedes, her voice shaking. "Consider the possibility that I fail to remember Ty." Nathan checks out at her with warmth and understanding. "Amy, you will not fail to remember him. You'll constantly convey him with you. Living means keeping his memory alive while making new ones." His words reverberate profoundly, and Amy feels her determination reinforce. Taking a full breath, she chooses to take a risk. "All right, how about we go?" she says. Together, they set out for the lake, with Lindy euphorically skipping close to them. At the lake, the beauty of nature surrounds them, offering a much-needed break from the weight of life on the ranch. As Nathan plays frisbee with Lindy, Amy feels a sense of peace wash over her. While Ty may be gone, she realizes she isn't alone. As the sun sets, casting a warm golden glow over the lake, Nathan and Amy share a quiet moment watching Lindy play. "You're doing amazing, Amy," Nathan says gently. "You're stronger than you realize." His words touch her heart, and for the first time in a long while, she feels a sense of hope for the future. Amy reflects on the laughter and joy Nathan has brought into her life. Could this be the beginning of something wonderful? She gazes at Nathan, a silent question in her eyes. Is she ready to embrace this new chapter? The day winds down with the lake, bathed in a gentle glow as stars begin to shine in the chilly night air. Nathan breaks the silence. "What do you say we make a promise to take this journey together, wherever it leads. Amy looks into his eyes, seeing sincerity and trust reflected back at her. "I'd like that," she replies softly. As they seal their commitment with a shared smile, Amy feels her heart swell with love for her daughter. Kneeling down, she admires Lindy's drawing. "That's a beautiful stone, sweetheart," she says, her voice filled with warmth. "You can keep it," she says, her eyes shining with pride. Lindy grins, bouncing on her toes. "Can I paint it tomorrow? I want to make it all colorful." "Of course," Amy replies warmly. "We can have a rock painting party," Nathan adds with a genuine smile, watching the bond between mother and daughter. Lindy laughs, excited by the thought. "Congratulations." "I adore that," Amy says, returning her focus to Nathan. A contemplative look crosses her face as she glances back at her sketch. "You really have a special way with her," she says, her voice full of admiration. She senses the tension between them, the unspoken knowledge that this moment could change everything. "Are you sure you're ready for that?" Amy asks, her heart racing. She knows how much is at stake. The emotional complexity of Ty's memory, the fear of being hurt again, and the weight of responsibility she carries as a single mother. "It's not easy being with someone who's lost someone so important," she says softly. Nathan nods, understanding her hesitation. "I know it won't be easy, but I'm willing to try. I want to support you both, to create new memories even while we cherish the old ones." His words resonate with Amy, filling her with a sense of hope she hasn't felt in a long time. "Okay," she murmurs, looking him in the eye. "Let's approach things day by day. I'm interested to see where this takes us." She feels a surge of solace as she says this. It feels right, however, it's a critical stage. Lindy blasts back finished, her eyes flashing with expectation. "Might we at any point cook marshmallows, please?" she asks enthusiastically, interfering with their discussion. "Good thought." Nathan jumps to his feet. "We should make a pit fire." He quickly assembles logs and sticks, fabricating a little fire pit. Amy watches, her endearing at seeing Nathan so normally captivating with Lindy. Maybe they were a family. She can't resist the urge to envision what that could feel like. Nathan and Lindy cook marshmallows together as the blazes snap. Their giggling resounds as the night progressed. Amy sits nearby, relishing the experience and encountering a serenity she hasn't felt in a very long time. "Look here, Mother," Lindy says, giving Amy a magnificently cooked marshmallow. "Attempt mine." Amy's face illuminates with euphoria as she takes a nibble. "Lindy, that preference is extraordinary. You're very talented at this." "Much appreciated." "I gained from you," Lindy radiates, her grin infectious. Nathan watches them, his heart enlarging with profound respect. At this time, all that feels awesome. After they get done with broiling marshmallows, Nathan takes out a shock from his knapsack. "I have something for both of you," he says, energy glimmering in his eyes. He uncovers 2 little boxes embellished with bright paper. "Open them." Lindy attacks her container with unadulterated delight, uncovering a bunch of bright workmanship supplies. "Amazing. Much thanks to you, Nathan." "This is astonishing," she shouts, her eyes wide with please. Nathan laughs, watching her energy. "I figured you could get a kick out of the chance to involve them for your stonework of art tomorrow." Amy opens her case all the more leisurely, her heart hustling as she uncovers a lovely hand-tailored diary. "Nathan, this is wonderful," she says, her voice loaded up with feeling. "Much thanks to you." The diary feels exceptional, similar to a place of refuge to pour her contemplations and sentiments as she explores this new section in her life. "I figured it could assist you with handling everything," Nathan answers, his look true. "It's a method for respecting your recollections while likewise accounting for new ones." Tears prick Amy's eyes as a wave of gratitude washes over her. "You really understand me," she says, her voice thick with emotion. It means so much to me that you're here, that you care. Nathan reaches out, taking her hand in his. I'm here for you, he says gently. Wanting to be happy doesn't mean you're forgetting Ty. It means you're honoring his memory by living fully. You deserve love and joy, and Lindy deserves to see her mom happy too. His words resonate deeply within her, sparking hope in her heart. Lindy loves being around you, Amy says, her eyes lighting up. She talks about you constantly. I think she sees you as a friend. Nathan laughs, touched by Lindy's fondness. She's a special kid. I love spending time with her. It makes me feel like I'm part of something truly special. As they sit together in comfortable silence, the weight of their conversation lingers. Amy gazes out over the lake, her thoughts drifting back to Ty. She wonders what he would think of her and Nathan together. Nathan pauses, carefully choosing his words. I think he'd want you to be happy, he says, his gaze steady. He'd see how good we are together and how much joy we bring into each other's lives. The honesty in his voice stirs something deep inside Amy. Her heart flutters with a mix of excitement and fear at the thought of moving forward, of possibly allowing herself to love again. What if I'm not ready? She asks, vulnerability creeping into her tone. What if I mess everything up? Nathan leans closer, his expression sincere and compassionate. You don't have to have everything figured out. Just take it one day at a time and let things unfold naturally. You deserve to find happiness again, Amy. His words resonate within her like a soothing balm, giving her the strength to smile. You're right, she says. I've been so caught up in the past that I forgot to embrace the present. She looks at Lindy, now drawing in the sand, her laughter echoing around them. In that moment, Amy realizes that moving forward doesn't mean leaving Ty behind. It means honoring his memory while allowing new experiences and connections to grow. As the sun dips below the horizon of Heartland Farm, Nathan and Amy share a moment of quiet, contemplating the path ahead. The night air is cool, and the stars begin to sparkle above, casting a soft glow over the lake. Nathan breaks the silence, his voice warm. So, what do you say we make a promise to take this journey together, wherever it leads? Amy looks into his eyes, seeing sincerity and trust reflected back at her. I'd like that, she replies softly. As they seal their commitment with a shared smile, Amy's heart swells with love for her daughter. Kneeling down, she admires Lindy's drawing. That's a beautiful stone, sweetheart. You can keep it, Lindy says, her eyes shining with pride. Lindy grins, bouncing on her toes. Can I paint it tomorrow? I want to make it all colorful. Of course, Amy says, smiling. We can have a rock painting party. Nathan adds with a genuine smile, watching the bond between mother and daughter. Yay, I love that, Lindy exclaims, thrilled by the idea. As Amy and Nathan watch Lindy run back to her drawing, they know this is just the beginning of a new chapter for them all. The thought of moving forward, of possibly allowing herself to love again, lingered. What if I'm not ready? She asks, vulnerability creeping into her tone. What if I mess everything up? Nathan inclines nearer, his demeanor true and merciful. You must have everything sorted out. Simply take it each day in turn and allow things to unfurl normally. You have the right to find bliss once more, Amy. His words resound inside her like a relieving medicine, giving her the solidarity to grin. You're correct, she says. I've been so up to speed in the past that I've neglected to embrace the present. She takes a gander at Lindy, who is presently attracting the sand, her chuckling reverberating around them. At that time, Amy understands that pushing ahead doesn't mean abandoning Ty. It implies regarding his memory while permitting new encounters and associations with develop. As the sun plunges beneath the skyline of Heartland Homestead, Nathan and Amy share a peaceful second, examining the way forward. The night air is cool, and the stars start to shimmer above, projecting a delicate shine over the lake. Nathan ends the quiet, his voice warm. All in all, what do you say we make a guarantee to take this travel together, any place it leads? Amy investigates his eyes, seeing truthfulness and trust reflected back at her. I'd like that, she answers delicately, fixing their responsibility with a common grin. Amy's heart enlarges with adoration for her girl. Stooping down, she appreciates Lindy's drawing. That is a wonderful stone, darling. You can keep it, she says, her eyes sparkling with satisfaction. Lindy grins, bouncing on her toes. Can I paint it tomorrow? I want to make it all colorful. Of course we can have a rock painting party, Nathan adds, his smile genuine as he watches the bond between mother and daughter. Lindy giggles, thrilled by the idea. Yay, I love that. As she runs back to her drawing, Amy turns her attention back to Nathan, a thoughtful expression on her face. You really have a special way with her, she says, admiration evident in her voice. Nathan's gaze softens. I care about both of you, Amy. I want to be part of your lives, if you'll let me. The sincerity in his tone sends a shiver down Amy's spine. She feels the tension between them, an unspoken understanding that this moment could change everything. Are you sure you're ready for that? She asks, her heart racing. She knows how much is at stake, the deep intricacies of Ty's memory, the fear of being hurt again, and the weight of responsibility she carries as a single mother. It's not easy being with someone who's lost someone so significant, she admits. Nathan nods, understanding her hesitation. I know it won't be simple, but I'm willing to try. I want to support you both, to help create new memories while we cherish the old ones. His words resonate deeply with Amy, and for the first time in a long while, she allows herself to hope. Share your thoughts in the comments section, and subscribe our channel. Next Level, press the bell icon for more Heartland updates. Thanks.